Good morning, people. What's up? What's going on, my people? I think that's all right. Good morning, my people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you're watching from. Good morning. Rock on, come in, people, one by one, two by two. Guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. Nadine Wagwan, good morning. I'm okay, I'm back. I'm back. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Guys, remember to tap up the live and share the live as you come. Please remember, tap up the live and share the live, guys. I'm waiting for some more people. Rock on, come in, people. Rock on, come in. It's been a while. So, some days now or weeks now, we not keep no live. Busy, guys. Busy like a bee. Mm, busy like a bee, guys. My apology, guys. Share up the live, guys. Share up the live. Top up the live, guys. Top up the live. What's up, people? What's up? What's going on? Well, okay, people them gone to church, or them a cook them dinner, or me too early. Like me too early. What do you think? Me too early? Huh? Me too early? Alexander, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Alexander. One day if Winston dep on the live, yeah. Big up, hey, me got Jamaica, you know. Me got Jamaica, me just come back since week. I me meet some of the fans them, some of the subscriber them. Big up on yourself, everybody. We meet one lady in Christiana, Manchester. Yeah? I mean, just want to say big up to that lady. The boy, sorry me never ask your name, but you were in such a hurry. You know, understand what I mean? So big up yourself, subscriber. We also meet Winston. Winston from the Bronx. And Winston watched the show with his wife. Yeah, man, me meet them at the airport. You know, I was going to get a coffee. You know, at one of those shop inside the airport. And I saw Winston, and Winston stopped me and say, hey, it's you. I say, yeah. Winston, big up yourself, you know. Big up yourself, Winston. And big up your wife. And continue to watch it movement. Just that I mean, yeah, but big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Guys, remember to stop up the live and share the live. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. You understand what I mean? Look at the left hand side of the screen. You see a thumbs up button. You understand? You want to click on that thumbs up button for me, guys. And bring our live up, 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 up. So that YouTube can share it. You know what I mean? Guys, me see the PNP criminal organization putting out statement saying that they're against Tam Tavares. You understand what I mean? Trying to prosecute Mr. Norman Scott, the PNP mayor of St. Catherine. Yeah, man. Because we say lifestyle politics. Well, go on, be there. Long time, be there, see you. So the PNP say, they don't want Tam Tavares to prosecute Mr. Norman Scott. You understand what I mean? Because according to the PNP criminal organization, Tam Tavares is not just a lawyer, but he is a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. So he will be biased in centering Mr. Scott. First thing, first and foremost, Mr. Tam Tavares Finson, the man act in his capacity as a lawyer representing a Jamaican who was assaulted, you understand what I mean, by another Jamaican, which unfortunately is the mayor of St. Catherine Municipal Corporation and a supporter of the Jamaica Labour, the PNP criminal organization. Tamika Jess, it will be good for you and the woman movement and the PNP, you understand what I mean, come out and apologize to the lady that Norman Scott assaulted. Even now, Tamika Jess, none of the PNP woman movement or any movement within the PNP criminal organization came out and apologized to the lady who have been assaulted by Mr. Scott. Even now, you understand? Even now, people, even now, the PNP women movement or any movement release something in the media saying the PNP have want to apologize, right? Nothing like that. But you know, I come talk about you know want Mr. Tom Tavares deal with Mr. Scott. No, sir. Let me tell you something. Big up yourself, Dunkin' Donut. Let me tell you something. I don't know the reason why the PNP men and women believe that they can assault and kill our women and they must get away with it scotch-free. Why they believe so? Eh? Why they believe so? They must set an example with Mr. Scott. You understand what I mean? They must set an example with Mr. Scott. Not because he's a supporter of the PNP criminal organization and a mayor at that. You understand? They must set an example with him. They must make him feel the full blunt of the law. That he never lift up him hand at no woman or nobody else at all. The lady was just there trying to bring forth peace in a situation where she see that Mr. Scott is violating the rules of the EOJ. And she just go there to explain to him. And his reaction was to use his hands and box the lady in her face. And not only that, when he boxed the lady in her face, twist her glasses, fracture her jaw. You understand what I mean? Him threatened the woman on top of it. He threatened the woman. So me I wonder if him can lift up him hand so easily to box that woman, assaulted her, where ma do a yard? Where ma do a yard? You understand what I mean? If the police should go deeper and investigate Mr. White, Mr. Scott, right? And his relationship, if he have any. I'm positive if he have any wife or any girlfriend, it's a regular basis where he assaulted her. Because and I know it was easy for him to do it. That means there's something when I practiced a long time ago. How me not quick to put me hand on a woman? I have never quick to put my hand on any woman. So how is so easy for him? If he just get up on a box down woman so. And I don't look a bit of box. In box that the woman then either. That man give her a hefty box. To the point where the glasses, the lady have to get new brand glasses and she end up a doctor. And we hear the British citizen slave master, Mark Golding, saying that he's a man of integrity and he's a man of decency, right? And any one of his members caught into any, right, bangarang or questionable action, he's going to take action. But when I see Mark Golding tell Mr. Scott, say if he take away himself. When you hear Mark Golden tell Mr. Scott, say, Mr. Scott, listen, we can't have you as a member of the PNP criminal organization. It's all good for him to assault a woman, because when you assault a woman, you get promoted. Mark Golden know of the situation. Known of the situation. Now, man Scott not only assault woman, but under his leadership, over $1 billion have been thieved from the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation. And when Mark Golden have the chance to show the Jamaican people that they can hold him accountable, because he is going to hold his members accountable. He never take the opportunity to sack Mr. Scott. He never do it. He reward him by sending him to St. Elizabeth to be a candidate for their criminal organization to run against Mr. Frank Witter. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. As I said, he must face the full blunt of the law. And Mr. Tam Tavares must never give up on this case and let the PNP have their own way. Because if the PNP was to have their own way, Mr. Scott get off this thing without any charges. Because we know that the PNP criminal organization have their people in high places. He will scotch free. He will scotch free if Tam Tavares don't mind and don't pay keen attention. I'm telling you, Scott will run and scotch free, even though there are evidence that he assaulted the woman. We have full evidence. But that is the PNP for you. That is the PNP for you. But Miss Jess, before you come out and say anything whatsoever at all, man, you could have do your best by sending out an apology to the woman. Mark Gordon could have do it too. Send out an apology to the woman. We don't hear nothing come from the PNP, because it's all right for them to assault women and assault anybody at all and get away with it. But let anybody from out of the PNP do it. I want to see how on lift up and do the most. Let anybody from within the Jamaica Labour Party do it. I want to see what take place in this country. Me not hear none of the watchdog group them came out and condemn Mr. Scott from assaulting the woman. None of them. But I'm telling you, let nobody from, you understand what I mean? Let nobody from Jamaica Labour Party do it. I want to see what take place in this country. Stuart Morning. And it's unfair. It's unfair. And we must cut out this nonsense where the PNP can do anything and get away with it. But nobody else can do it. What go for the goose, go for the gander, man. You understand what I mean? What go for the goose, go for the gander, it can't be. Mr. Mika Jess, you just become a member of parliament. Just become a member of parliament. You understand what I mean? Me don't know if you meant good or evil. But please, man, and not everything the criminal organization say you must do, you have to follow. Some of the things them you have to question it because they can't remove you as a member of parliament. They can't move you as a member of parliament. So some of the things them way themselves you do question it before you put out anything within the public. The first thing you should ask the PNP if they send out apology to the woman and apologize to the woman and her family and her husband. You understand what I mean? And condemn the act of Mr. Scott. Me no hear no condemn it. Me no hear no condemn the act of Mr. Scott all now. And him alone in the party. Beat them, beat woman, you know, and him alone. Some of them in there unalive their woman. I mean, you know, come out and condemn. Listen to me. Michael Phillips, you know, that man get charged for beating his wife, you know. That man beat his wife actually to death, you know. And he get charged, but yet still he's a member of parliament for how much years now? And none of them never come out and condemn the act of Michael Phillips. Mrs. Silvera get unalive, you know. Brutally murdered by Mr. Silvera. And you come out and come talk about the woman died peacefully in her sleep. And even now, you don't put out no apology for putting out false information. You don't apologize to the family. You don't apologize to the family. It is a trend by the PNP criminal organization to protect woman beater, abusers, because that's what they are. They are abusers and want to abuse our women. Use them and abuse them. When are they going to stop? When are they going to stop? When are these people going to stop doing what they are doing to our women? It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But guys, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have been continuing the good work. Yeah, man, the man still up on the road. The man still a give out houses. And the man still a break grounds. And the man still a cut ribbon. Because the man decided that they're going to develop Jamaica and develop Jamaica on a rapid pace. Mighty Father, Andrew Michael Holness, never stop work, will never stop work on behalf of every Jamaicans. Let me tell you. And more have to send out the messenger to the member of parliament in Northeast Manchester, Miss Audrey Marks. Miss Audrey Marks, I don't know if this message is going to reach you. But if this message reach you, Mrs. Audrey Marks, the roads, some of the roads in Northeast Manchester, you have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. You understand me? Lot of work to do. You understand? Mrs. Audrey Marks, the road in The road in Shudley. Not all of it. Not all of it. But the road in Shudley and Sanguinetti need of urgent attention. Urgent attention, Mrs. Audrey Marks. And many other places within the constituency. May I tell you, say, boy, and Mrs. Audrey Marks, those contractors that always have those contracts to fix those roads or to rehabilitate those roads. Me I beg you no give back them no contract. Because them not give the Jamaican taxpayer no justice. May I tell you, them not give the Jamaican people no justice. Right? In repairing a road, Miss Audrey Marks, how can you repair in a road without putting drains? You understand? You look for disaster. You waste the taxpayer money. When you get Chinese people the contract to repair any roads in this country, they make sure if the road not have no drainage system, the first thing they do, I build drainage system for the roads. Let me tell you something, Miss Audrey Marks. It's not only highway. Drainage system must be on. It's not only highway. But those local communities, some of them have good roads. Only if them did have the drainage system to run off the water when rain fall. The road would keep for a very, very long time. But if you don't have the drainage system in these roads, Mrs. Audrey Marks, as you fix it up and rain fall, the road them are going to mash up back. The road in Sanguinetti, it don't have no drainage system. And so rain fall, I saw the road a mash up. Miss Audrey Marks, the road is in deep need of repair. I mean, the things that them the road they want patch neither. Them the road they want dig up back and resurface. Some road when we see the contractor them a repair. Them the road they don't need to repair. Those roads don't need to repair. Those roads need to just make right over again. Right over again. No need for those roads to repair. Because you continue repair, and the road continue while you mash up. Nah, let me tell you something, man. When you go through them road there and something, you move zero. And when your car front wheel jump down in the road there, mighty God. Miss Audrey Marks, me know say you just come. I be know say there is a lot of work for you to do. Believe you me, a lot of work for you to do. But me I beg you. You see the constituency them, the community them, we have the worst roads. Me I beg you, take care of those places first. Take care of those places first. Believe you me. Because the frustration of the citizens are running very high. You understand what I mean? And we don't need nobody to come out and protest against you. You understand? Because you knew, and we know it's going to take a lot out of you. And a lot of money, a matter of fact. Me not think the government going to allocate so much money for you to fix all of those roads in Northeast Manchester. Because the money that the government allocated to you as an MP to fix road, you understand what I mean? It's inadequate. It can't fix the road them. It can't fix them. But what you can fix, Miss Audrey Marks, you understand what I mean? Go ahead and do so. And make sure, as I said, you understand? Any contractor or contractors you're giving, a matter of fact, I don't think you're responsible for any road works we're going on in your community, going in your constituency. You just make recommendation to the minister, Robert Morgan, and they bid for the contract. But let me tell you something, Miss Audrey Marks. Make sure that those persons who are bidding, you understand what I mean, for those road work, make sure your constituency, make sure they put drainage system inside of it. None of the road them in a Sanguinetti no have no drainage system. So where the water for run go? When the water fall upon the road, where the water go run go? Come on, man, they must can put some drainage system inside inside on the road. I mean, on the sidewalks. The road is in some terrible situation. And when water, let me tell you something, Miss Audrey Marks. When rain fall and those patrol collect the water, let me tell you something, man. If you are traveling at night, you better be careful because disaster await. You understand what I mean? Disaster await. You understand? Disaster await. So may I ask you, Miss Audrey Marks, please, to give the people of Shudley, Sanguinetti, Litchfield. We see the Litchfield Road, Mrs. Audrey Marks, we see it a repair. But, we just asking you to just finish the repair work that is going on in Litchfield. You understand what I mean? You need to finish those work. You understand? And head on up to Shudley and to Sanguinetti. The place needs some type of a development. I don't know what's the plan that you have for Northeast Manchester, especially in some of those communities that are suffering from running water, poor road condition, lack of opportunities. You understand what I mean? I don't know what the plan that you have for those places. But may I beg you, please, Mrs. Audrey Marks, just use your creativity and see if I can bring back any life in some of these community. Because it's not like life is not in some of these community. You understand what I mean? Life is in it. But it takes people like you to bring out back the life in these communities. Mrs. Audrey Marks, also the road, the bushes, you understand what I mean? We are having rain frequently since the past months. You understand what I mean? And the vegetation on the roadside and both sides is covering the roads. May I beg you, please, Miss Audrey Marks, to give us some contracts. You understand what I mean? To some people within the communities, the local communities. You understand? And for them to debush the roads. You understand what I mean? They need to debush the road because the vegetation across both sides of the road, Mrs. Audrey Marks, may I tell you, it just waiting on disaster. You can't see around no corner. No corner. You understand what I mean? Do you understand, Miss Audrey Marks? When you grow on corner, you have to blow like hell. You understand? Because the bush on both sides cover the corner of the road. And then when you look patrol around the corner again. A lot need to be done. Miss Audrey Marks, a lot need to be done. But we know say one of you, another two. You understand what I mean? But the government need to pay keen attention to Manchester for whole. Believe you me. The government need to pay keen attention to Manchester. Believe you me. But the place, well, I went inside, and things is going on. Things is happening. But in the countryside, in those communities, the local communities, you understand what I mean? Things need to take place. You understand? I'm happy for the farmers. You understand what I mean? Legend, big up yourself. The farmers, me proud. When we go into the community, in these communities, you know, I'm seeing a lot of farmers using the irrigation system. You understand what I mean? And that is very, very good. And I'm happy that the government have subsidized these black drum and these hose that the farmers use. You understand what I mean? I'm happy for it. All these supplies that the farmers need. You understand what I mean? The government subsidize it. And I am seeing um the farmers putting in these things into operation. I'm very proud of the farmers. Well, I have spoke to some farmers who can't afford, you understand what I mean, these irrigation system. Not evil a black jump. You understand what I mean? Not evil a black jump. Mrs. RJ Marks, may I speak on behalf of some of the farmers in northeast Manchester. We know that you gave out some black jumps before you were elected as a member of parliament. You understand what I mean? But those who receive those black jump, Mrs. RJ Marks, they were well in need of it. So they use it at their home. You understand what I mean? But they would like some of the black drum to use at their farm, Mrs. RJ Marks. And they would also want help, you understand what I mean, with those irrigation hose, you understand what I mean, that they want to use in the field. You understand? Mrs. RJ Marks, may I beg you please to look into it, Mrs. RJ Marks. You understand? Because there are some farmers who just cannot afford a black drum and the irrigation system and the hose. You understand what I mean? But those who can afford it are doing a tremendous job. Man, Mrs. Some man, I grow some cabbage. $250 a pound for cabbage when you go inside the field in northeast Manchester. And when they cut it and bring it to market, you can look for it for more than 250. But if you, as the vendor, go inside the field, you will get it for $250. But if they have to cut it to bring it to the market, it's going to be more than $250 a pound. They grow the carrots. Man, listen to me. It's one of the best things when the irrigation system came in place and some people can afford it. I have already stated on this program, many, many times that Manchester people don't need any handout. All they need is help in their farming. You understand what I mean? And if we can get them the irrigation system that they need, Manchester farmer feed the entire Jamaica. If Manchester people, all the farmers in Manchester, can get the irrigation system, you understand what I mean? Get the hose. You understand? And the chemical that they use, they can get it more cheaper. Let me tell you something. They feed the entire Jamaica. Because these people are producing, and I am very, very, very happy for the progress these farmers have made. You understand what I mean? Yes, man. Me know man in them good job. And they leave the job, the good job, to the farming. Why? Because the farming is paying. May I tell you? Yes, that's what I mean. Oh, you mean, man? Oh, you mean by Adul? Yes, I mean the farmers, right? is making wave across Manchester. Let me tell you something, man. Be happy. Me happy, me happy. And listen to me. Why? I am more happier that young people in Northeast Manchester is doing farming. Listen to me. I've seen where some young people have planted some carrots, plant some cabbage, planting some sweet potato and Irish potato. Mighty God, young people, who don't continue to do what continue to do what you guys are doing, because missing some cabbage leaf, missing some cabbage leaf. Me I tell you something, me never know someone that live. See them the cabbage leaf there, Jamaica. They broad like an elephant ears. Eh? They broad like a elephant ears. Me I tell you, cabbage them pretty like a money. You understand? Listen to Mr. Floyd Green. On behalf of Northeast Manchester farmers, may I ask you to just pay them a visit. Pay them a visit, Mr. Floyd Green. Bring some black jump, bring some fertilizer, bring some seeds, Mr. Floyd Green. Because, listen to me, rather now go on good. Me a whole heap of people, whole heap of farmers I complain about rather. Rather now go on good. Yeah, some people are rather. You understand what I mean? Only looking out for their friends. You understand what I mean? And not the local men. When things come to rather to help out the local farmers, they're not getting the help. You understand what I mean, Mr. Floyd Green? They're not getting the help. So we are asking you, Mr. Floyd Green, to reach out to the farmers in Northeast Manchester, because these people willing to work, willing to put those land into production. You understand what I mean? So me I beg you, Mr. Floyd Green, just load up a truck, and go to Northeast Manchester with some fertilizer, with some seed, and with some irrigation system, and with some black drum. You understand what I mean? Because it's not like the people them don't want to farm, those who I talk to. You understand what I mean? There are farmers, but because times get so hard and rough and tough, you understand what I mean? They can't afford to do any more farming. But if they get the help, Mr. Floyd Green, they said they would go back into production to produce more carrots, produce more sweet potato, produce more Irish potatoes, produce more carrots, and produce more tomatoes, and more sweet pepper and Scotch bonnet pepper, Mr. Floyd Green. Yeah, man, they need the help, Mr. Floyd Green. They need the help. May I beg you, please, Mr. Floyd Green, by the help of the Member of Parliament, Mrs. Audrey Marks. You understand what I mean? Reach out to the farmers. Reach out to the farmers. Because Manchester people are lazy, Manchester people is some of the most hard-working set of people in the entire Jamaica. These people are not lazy. You understand what I mean? From man, boys, and girls, anybody at all in Manchester, them not lazy. You understand what I mean? All we need to do is to give these people some help. Some form of help. You understand what I mean? So, Mr. Floyd Green, may I beg you, if you are listening to this right now, or if somebody brought it to your attention, may I beg you, do, please. You understand what I mean? Me not talk about no big farmer now, Mr. Floyd Green. The big farmer, them can manage off their own. You understand what I mean? Me I talk about the local beanie man who are struggle every day. You understand what I mean? The people that me I talk, them need the help, Mr. Floyd Green. Me I beg you. They need help. See if you can get them some help there. You understand what I mean? Because them heart big. Them mind big. But their money is very weak. You understand what I mean? They're very, very weak. But if them get some help, Mr. Floyd Green, they can do wonders. May I tell you? They can do wonders. You understand what I mean? So, yeah, man. Be happy for the place, man. We happy for the place. You understand what I mean? We happy for the place and we happy for the people, them. And things are going. Things are going. Me see people at work. People are going to work. Me see supermarket full every day. Me see people at shop. You understand what I mean? Things are going. Me happy, me happy, me happy, me happy, me happy, me happy. You understand what I mean? But things are very expensive. Me don't know if I through a long time, me no go to Jamaica. But let me tell you something. I went to Mandeville and I stopped at a gas station and I bought two Lucozade. And let me tell you something. The two Lucozade came up to $900. Me I say ratted $900. $900. No man, me did shock. Believe you me did shock. Me did shock because me never know say Lucozade is that expensive. And when me called to my father and said, Dad, two Lucozade, 900. Him say, you're lucky. Because when you go to a party, it's 1,500. 1,500. You know, when the Prime Minister and the Energy Minister said that they're not going to sign the JPS contract over with it just like that. They said they're not going to sign it over just like that. Because it was a raw deal to the Jamaican people. You understand what I mean? So they are trying to get a different deal with JPS. Or get a different deal with somebody if JPS can't come up with a better deal on behalf of the Jamaican people. Tamika Jess is behind me. You understand what I mean? Yes. The Prime Minister and the Energy Minister said that they're not going to sign the JPS bill how it is because it giving the Jamaican people more than what they deserve. So they're going to sign a brand new deal. Let me tell you something. I believe why food is that expensive in Jamaica is just because of the electricity bill. Food are expensive in Jamaica because of the electricity bill and how much these companies have to pay JPS to use the light. So if we can get the government to get a brand new deal that will benefit the Jamaican people and benefit the businesses in this country, food price will drop rapidly. Rapidly. And that is what this government, the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, and the Minister Darrell Vaz, must work and work tirelessly. You understand what I mean? For the Jamaican people to have a better deal when it comes on to JPS. Because food can't that expensive. No man, the food expensive for real, man. Me not tell no lie. Things are very, very expensive. And if you ask any big companies, what is their biggest concern when it comes on to running their businesses? They're going to tell you that is JPS. How much millions they have to pay per month to JPS. So if the government can make it more cheaper on their behalf, I know that they're going to slash the food price significantly. So the government need to move the monopoly that the PNP have put on JPS, that no other electricity company can come to Jamaica to compete against JPS. It's the PNP criminal organization who did that. The government must remove it. The government must make sure that we have even 2 or 3 electricity companies in this country that can offer us cheaper electricity. When you look how much people have to be paying for electricity, some people live with all them parents and not even can open their fridge. Because every time they open the fridge, the parents them a quarrel and say, listen to me. You're going to run up my light bill. Every time you open the fridge, this and this are going to happen. JPS are going to this and that and Tara and that and this and this and this and this. Oh God, man. People cannot live in a fear so because of JPS. People can't drink a look of cold water because of JPS. Not only the business them are complain, but the local business them are complain. The local shop them are complain. You understand what I mean? We have to give the Jamaican people cheaper electricity. And not everybody can afford the solar system. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. Jamaica is the only country in the Caribbean that is paying so much for electricity. Government, Prime Minister, may I beg you, please, may I beg you, please. The people, they want road, they want water. But the next thing you can do for the people is to give them cheaper electricity. JPS is a criminal. JPS is criminal. They cannot do the people them so. They cannot deal with the people them so, man. But me happy. Me can go up on the ground, talk to people. You understand what I mean? See things with my own eyes and come back on the YouTube. Yeah. You understand what I mean? And I cry out on their behalf. You understand? That because of the government in power, brother. You understand what I mean? If things need to be done, things need to be done. You understand? Things need to be done, man. Me, believe you me. It seems to me that Manchester become the car hub for the entire Jamaica, especially in central Manchester. Everywhere you turn in central Manchester, you find car marts upon car marts. In central Manchester become the car hub for the entire Jamaica. Why so many cars dealership is in central Manchester? I who say money in the Jamaica? I who say money in the Jamaica? And these type of development happen under the leadership of the Member of Parliament. You know, Miss Moya, Rhoda Moy Crawford, sorry. Because before Miss Crawford was there, you never have so many car dealership in Manchester. Matter of fact, you could count on your one hand the amount of car dealership that was in central Manchester. But now, everywhere you turn, drive around the constituency, beer car marts, people are doing businesses. You understand what I mean? I'm happy for the development of central Manchester under the leadership of Miss Crawford. Doing a tremendous job. You understand what I mean? Doing a tremendous job, man. Believe you me. Continue the hard work, Miss Crawford. Continue to work for the people. Continue to love the people. Continue to look out for the people. And the people will do the same thing. You understand what I mean? For you when time come. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. What you mean by Leon? Leon, let me tell you something, man. Philip Palwell and the PNP give the Jamaica a raw deal when it comes on to JPS, man. Believe you me, raw deal they give to the Jamaican people. That's why I said on my program some time ago that Philip Palwell commit treason on the Jamaican people when it comes on to JPS, because there is no way the Jamaican people should be paying so much for electricity bill. Some of them, listen to me, man. Reality are reality, you know, and we must face reality, you know. Some of these people, you know, because them really don't want the light to cut off, you know. They pay the one light bill out of the one money that they have to go to supermarket. The one money that they have to send their kids to school. Because they want the kids or the child to sleep under light. They use the one money and they go to JPS and they pay the one money. You understand what I mean? Electricity don't have to be so expensive. It don't have to be so expensive. You understand what I mean? Don't have to be so expensive. But boy, government just do what you say, please. Just do what you say. Or don't renew that contract the same way. On the seat there. No, do it. See if you can get a better deal on behalf of the Jamaican people. Because it's not like you can't. You can. You understand what I mean? You can. Or get another company. Like the same way you have Flow and have Digicel. The same way you can have JPS and have another electricity company. Or two. You understand what I mean? Boy, trust me, government. You don't have to do what you have to do, you know. You don't have to do what you have to do. You understand what I mean? And help out the people, because the people need help. The people need help. May I tell you, the people need help. You understand? People them need help. So people, on the big up on yourself, do you know? You understand what I mean? Me never company if stay so long. Me just want to make me present, be felt. You understand what I mean? Because a long time, me not keep no life. But tonight, me a come back on live tonight. Me a come back on about 8 o'clock my time. You understand what I mean? About 7 o'clock Caribbean time. You understand what I mean? So no come link me later and let we talk some more. You understand what I mean? This was just a little pep up. You know what I mean? For greater things to come. You understand what I mean? So no big up on yourself. Thank you for the likes and the support. Thank you for the comments. You understand what I mean? I know have a great Sunday, have a great dinner. And we talk later. I'm gonna join me back later, you know. I'm gonna join me back later. Who is the lady? Tamika Jess. Tamika Jess. Well, see her there? Yeah, man, Tamika Jess, man. See her there? Yeah, man, the PNP spokesperson, you know? So, no big up on yourself, you know, guys. I mean, sooner or later, here.